us. That's how we know whether we're a success on the earth before this, we enter into heaven, is God everything to us. If God is everything to us, then that's right. And we're supposed to have confidence in this relationship with him, and we're not to be ashamed before him at his coming. When Jesus comes, are we running and hiding? Are we ashamed? We're not supposed to be ashamed because we have entered into this boldness. And when Jesus comes, it's like Mary running to the tomb is like the first to see the Savior, is the one who loves him most. As Jesus approaches the earth now, the first to see him will be those who love him most, who have given their hearts to him, who have given themselves wholly to him, who've cut the cord, who've cut the cable. They didn't bother to unloose it. They just cut it. And that means, what we lose. And what is before us is the ocean, the Spirit of God and eternity. And it says, behold what manner of love, in chapter 3, 1 John 3, the Father has bestowed on us, that we should be called children of God. And therefore the world does not know us. We want to be recognized by the world. We want to be recognized by other Christians. We want other people in ministry to acknowledge us. We want, all these different things. But this says the world does not know us. That's part of the cable that has to be cut, is we have to not care about what the world thinks. I was just freed from something this last few days when I looked at the midterm election results, and I realized, oh, okay. And that, Brenda sometimes says things that she just makes these comments, and it takes me a while to understand what she's saying. But she just said, yeah, basically, don't ever pay attention to politics again. And I was like, okay. But it was so conclusory, but she was right. And I realized, yeah, that's it. That's decided now. There's no reason for me to ever pay any attention to politics again. And that cutting that cord freed me to focus more on spiritual things. Cutting the cord of thinking about what other people are thinking of us is like cutting that cord. And therefore the world, the world does not know us, and we don't need the world to know us because it did not know him. Beloved, now we are children of God, and it has not yet been revealed what we shall be. Do you know that it's not yet revealed what you shall be? So, when you think of who you are, and whatever the scope or the ability to see, like we're looking in the fog and you can see, 3 feet, we can't see the miles, the distances of who we are yet, but God sees that. And that's what we need to live for, and to live in that sight that God has. And for we shall see him, we shall be like him, we will be like him, we will be like Jesus. That's who we are. We will become like him, for we shall see him as he is. Do you want to see Jesus as he really is? Imagine our eyes being filled with that vision, that of that appearance of Jesus as he really is, and nothing would be more satisfying and better. And everyone who has this hope in him purifies himself just as he is pure.